Hi friends, on this path of spiritual practice, blessings as we step into a new year. I have such gratitude for this community of daily practice as we make our way. As spiritual practice grows and deepens, there's no way around seeing how busy and beholden we are to a set of surface feelings, how we are busy organizing around beliefs and ideas about securing a more happy life for ourselves. But these efforts, we know, are no match for the deep embeddedness of greed and enmity and delusion and racism and the sense of superiority or inferiority of people. These things that are so embedded and woven throughout our institutions and our collective psyche. Spiritual practice that is worthy of our commitment and devotion confronts us at that border that we have erected because of pain and fear and apathy. And then right there, as we take our place, sitting at that border, we come to painfully realize how we have traded in wonder for certainty, or a deeper integrity for comfort. And how we have traded in our humanity for privilege. At the beginning of this new year, I have been wondering about that story about beginnings. Beginning of a new world and a new time, a new creation. The story from the book of Genesis. In the beginning, God created all things. And God was pleased and said, everything is good. But there was one thing that the story says was not good. It was not good that the Adamah, the earth creature, was alone. And so the Creator brought forth from the earth and the water all and varied creatures for Adamah to name. Naming is really about entering into a relationship. So God brought forth the creatures so that Adamah could find a helper, a partner. I think about everything in all creation sort of on an A to Z. So beginning with an aardvark and there's zebra at the end. Adamah is considering what might be suitable as a helper and as a partner. What might fulfill and complete creation itself. He says no to one thing after another. And he sees the list growing very short. And at the end of zebra, there is nothing more. I think if I were Adamah, knowing that God was expecting me to designate a partner, I would have chosen one of the available above items. But as Adamah is looking past zebra, he actually says no. This is not the no of nihilism or despair or helplessness or just being disruptive. This is a no rooted in a profound service to a greater yes. At the very border of his own fear and pain, the Adamah, the earth creature, claims a prophetic no. We cannot go back to how things were. We don't know what will be. But spiritual practice roots us in the intimacy of a deeper yes. And as the Adama proclaims no and claims none of the above, the Genesis story surprises us with something astounding. The story says that the Creator went back to the drawing board and brought forth an emergent reality, brought forth something that I believe surprised the Creator, something unheard of. When Adama was awakened and introduced to this new world, this new reality, this new creature, Adama uttered, "Yes, yes, this at last is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." So friends, as we take our seat and as we meditate at that border where we encounter pain and fear, our own apathy and our own struggle, that is at the core of our practice. To sit upright and to proclaim this prophetic and creative no that is rooted in a more foundational and generative sense of yes. Yes to one another. Yes to a creation of new relations. Yes to the flourishing of the beloved community. And so we continue with our spiritual practice.